Hello! Today I'm going to be printing on some t-shirts and a sweater, as well as sewing a shirt. Let's see how it turns out. So I start off by taking out the transfer sheets that we ordered from Supercolors, and then we just trim out the designs that we are going to use. I actually designed these on Procreate and I really liked how they turned out. They're really cute. We did a little raccoon, as well as a duck, and a little squirrel. And then we also printed the little brand designs for t-shirts for Kitty Break. We're going to be using a gray sweater that we ordered, and it's a Gildan heavyweight. It's actually really soft and nice quality. I really like these sweaters. And we got t-shirts from Comfort Colors, and I absolutely love Comfort Colors. They're so comfortable. So we decided to go with a black t-shirt and a tan t-shirt. Yeah, and while I was videotaping this, my sister was making some keychains beside me, and she made a little pig pen and a little kitty keychain, and they're so cute. I love the piggy pen. It's so adorable. So I start out by pressing the t-shirt, but first I have to make sure that it's nice and ready to print correctly. I always make sure to use a roller to make sure that there's no hairs or lint or anything, so that it makes a nice press. And we have to press the t-shirts for about 5 seconds to get all the moisture out. It's a little hard to open. I use this ruler to help guide me on where to place my design on the shirt. It's very handy. Once I have the design placed correctly, I press the shirt for about 15 seconds. Once I finish pressing it, I have to make sure to take off the little paper right away. And then I press the t-shirt for 5 more seconds. And it's all done. I'm really happy how it turned out. It's so pretty. Now I just have to add the Kitty Break logo to the shirt. And for this part, because the surface isn't even, I have to use these sheets to make sure that it evens out when I press it. After that, I just follow the same exact steps as I did for the other design. To make sure that the design is placed correctly, I do 2 fingers of space at the top so that it's always even when I press it, and then I just use a little tag to make sure that it's in the middle. And it turns out really nice after I press it. When I was designing this little duck in Procreate, I was using a black color to draw it, but I forgot that the shirt was black, so of course the black ink wouldn't work. So I had to change my design and start drawing in the white ink. And yeah, it was a complete different mindset of drawing. yeah, it was definitely something I figured out while drawing it, but I really loved how it turned out. I finished pressing the shirts, so I have to change the settings on the press because the sweaters need less pressure. The steps are pretty much the same as pressing a shirt. It's just for the sweaters because they're a little thicker. I do have to press them for about 10 seconds to make sure the moisture is out of the sweaters. Then 15 seconds for the design and then 10 seconds again at the end. And we chose a little squirrel in the sweater. We thought it would be nice and cozy for the fall vibes. And yeah, it turned out really cute. And I do the same thing for the back. I have to use the little sheets to make the surface more even to press the kitty logo. My sister and I decided it would be good to put the kitty logo design on the back of the sweater instead of the inside, because in the inside, because it's a little fuzzy, like it has like little fur, it doesn't stick very well, but on the outside it sticks perfectly, and I think it looks really stylish and cute. Before I turned off my press, I decided it would be a good idea to use the press to flatten out my little sewing project that I'm working on. To be honest, it actually worked and it was really fast. I only did it for like 5 seconds and it turned out nice. This is the first project I've ever sewed in my life since high school, and yeah, it was all new to me. I got this shirt pattern from a TikTok like 6 months ago, and I decided it was finally time to make it. In the video, the girl explained how to make it, so I kind of just followed those instructions, but I had to make my own patterns to make sure that it fit me, and that was very complicated. I just used my clothes to hopefully get the right size, and yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. When it was finally time to use the sewing machine, I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle. But thankfully, I had my mom who has used a sewing machine before, and she was a real help. There was some struggles along the way, like the needle getting stuck on the fabric, but I got through it. I kept going because I had already started the project and I wanted to finish it, even if it didn't turn out alright. It's better to fail and keep on going than get stuck and not do anything at all. Also, I messed up on how many ribbons I was supposed to make. I was supposed to make 8 and I only made 4. So I only flat ironed 4 of those instead of 8. So I had to make 4 more. Turning these ribbons inside out was probably my least favorite job to do. But let's have a little Cinder break. What a cutie. She was stretching and being all adorable. She is our gray tabby. She's our youngest one. She's about 3 years old. And I love when she puts her little paws like that. Oh. She also helped me a little bit. in my sewing project. I could have done this without them. Making the ruffles on the shirt was really hard. I watched a YouTube video to help me, but I didn't understand it very well, and I kept pulling on both the front and the back string, and my string kept breaking. Eventually, I watched another YouTube video and I finally got it. I was only pulling on the front string this time, and it turned out really nicely. For the finishing touches, I tied both strings into a bow, and I was finally finished. I had my sister wear it for me, and I really loved how it turned out. I'm definitely gonna keep sewing and keep getting better. And here are how the sweater and shirts turned out. I love them so much. If you like any of the shirts or sweater, these will be available in their Etsy shop soon, so keep a lookout. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Bye!